age of the influencer is over. The time of the buck has come.
All right. Here we go. I wasn't really feeling in the zone today, but it went pretty good because I can get my form's getting better and better on this. And also, before my sort of methodology, before unracking the bars to get as aggressive as possible, but sometimes you can be a little reckless, and then the form suffers in sort of like as a result of that. And so now I'm, at least in squats and in overhead press, I've been more calm with my approach, and it seems to have been working a little better. Deadlifts are still that way, but it's mainly the first set. After that, as long as I like know how many reps I'm gonna get when I'm doing my deadlift set, even though it feels like two, 3, 4, 5, 6. It feels like they're all slow. Then you go and review the tape, and you're like, oh, it's all good. I got recommended this guy named Kiernan Fagan on YouTube, and the video is titled "Why We Left Gymshark." And I don't know, I guess YouTube thought I'd care. Well, frankly, I don't. The guy's he's like the perfect example of a vacuous zoomer. And it seems like if you want to be part of Gymshark, you can't have muscle. Or, boss, sorry, you got to be an aesthetic bro. So I saw a video where he squats 495, and he's got like a hype audience. He's got like a small stadium worth of people watching him squat 500 pounds. Like, I did 495 for 20 reps. Where's all my fucking, where's my hype team? There we go. And so anyways, I got some American Gladiator stuff coming up. That's a hell of a show. We got some dirty plays by Mr. Nitro, and then the other guy's name is Thunder. Then I got some playing the Paladin some more. I also downloaded a game called Hunter the Reckoning, which is based off of I think a board game or something. And that game's pretty interesting. All right, I don't know what I'm going to title this video because I already made this little thumbnail. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but it's fucking hilarious. Because I think the best videos are the ones that have just generic titles. Generic, and they have more to do with working out. There's a picture of me lifting weights. My thumbnails, they're good thumbnails, but they just don't get as many views. The normals don't appreciate them. You have to be a fine taste. Okay, those thumbnails are like a fine wine, and they're like cheese. They're like blue cheese, but smell better, hopefully. So I was thinking this might be the end up being the title, but like bench press is kind of shit compared to overhead press. And I don't even know how to quantify that, other than I'm better at overhead press than I am bench press. And the main reason why people aren't better at overhead press is because they don't know how to do it right. Like, they take a wide grip, and they do strict press, and they also don't prioritize it because it's all about bench press. And so there could be a lot more guys that are better at it, but it's just not popular enough. You've got there's like a handful, and And another thing is there's no Press 2. People don't do the Press 2.0 other than my brother and I. And so it's a more useful thing because you're standing on your own 2 feet. You're not laying down like a whore and doing every little trick in the book to reduce the range of motion. I mean, sure, I have no shoulder mobility, so the bar starts way up here, okay? But that's also because I'm huge, and that's r/huge person problems. I mean, they're every single day in the forum. No. There would, if there was maybe there is one on there. If there was a Reddit forum of huge person problems, it would just be obese people, not people with muscle, because Redditors don't have muscle. And like terminally online people, although I've kind of been like that recently because it snowed. Well, today it snowed, but I mean the landscaping season's over, so I've been terminally online, and it gets kind of I don't know. I'm like 2 weeks in, and it gets kind of sickening, and so going outside is a great relief. And so if I ever get to the point where I can make a decent amount of money from YouTube, and then people sign up for Patreon or pay me for coaching. And that's another thing is that I do coaching, and I'll talk about that after I finish this point. Otherwise, I'm going to lose the plot. If I ever make money from this, I still will have to do my business, and I'll just do it like shorter days or something, because just being outside in the sun and working is good. Okay, I remember this guy said that lifting weights is catharsis. And I've heard that word before. I didn't know what it meant. So I looked it up when he said that. It's like, so catharsis is an act of, it's a relief from, or a release of repressed emotions. Okay. And so, manual labor is good for that. And it's also good to be out in the sun. It raises your mood. And so, anyways, for the coaching, I do the coaching, and I've made a few people programs. This is what it is. It's 12 weeks. You tell me what your body weight is, what all your lifts are, like what your 5 rep max is, or what your 1 rep max is. That would be more, well, both of them actually would be the best. You tell me what that is. It's a 12-week program, and I'll tell you all the weights you have to lift. Okay, all the exercises, all the weights you have to lift. If you want to do extra stuff, I'll tell you what's going to work, because you don't want to add in a bunch of stuff that's just going to increase inflammation, because that just ruins your recovery, because you need to be ready for your next workout, especially at the end of the progression, because you're going to be like, I wrote a program for the last guy I wrote it for. He, the last 4 weeks, every lift is going to be a PR. So you got to be, and it works. I've done that. My brother's done that. You just have to have your head in the fucking game. And so, it's a 12-week program. Yeah, I tell you all the weights you have to lift, all the exercises. There's no fancy shit. It's just squat, bench press, overhead press, deadlift, chin-ups. And that's all you need to do. And if you want to do other stuff because you want to get a pump, or you want to get, you want to do like practice the strongman events, I mean, that's not too bad. But like if you want to do farmer's carries or something, that's not really going to wear you down too much. And so that's just $20 US, and you can message me on Instagram if you're interested in that. And if you don't have an Instagram account, just make one, and then we'll have the messaging conversation, and I'll give you my email, and then we can go from there. Because I mean, I know Instagram isn't for most people. I don't even swipe through it. I just post my stuff, and when I do that, or I get messages, that's the only time I'll see anything on Instagram. The swiping is a terrible idea. My problem is more YouTube with the scrolling on YouTube, and TikTok's the worst ever. You'll see a video, it's like POV, you just, what the heck, POV, you just found $5 in your pocket, and then it'll be someone dancing. Lobotomized immediately, like they should be lobotomized if I was in charge. The guy says that Mick Tow Truck. I have to be Anglo-Saxon if I'm going to be the leader of Canada. So Mick Tow Truck, although that's not English. Tow Truckson. So Tow Truckson, the king of Canada, King Tow Truckson, would have these people lobotomized. Sorry, but it's the only way we're going to improve societies if we get rid of all the chaff, okay? And so, I mean, you'll still, well, I mean, you might be better off. You probably, I mean, everybody else will be better off. You won't be doing these stupid, you won't be, I mean, embarrassing your bloodline. Hopefully, and like, let's say, not even like 2 generations down the line, assuming they reproduce, it won't even take that long. Someone in your family will just see it and then disown you. That's the way it works in the voluntary society. Even though I'm going to be the king, it'll just be kind of a it'll just be my cool title. I'll just be a sort of consultant and things. I couldn't be a monarch because I'm a libertarian, and so it would have. But I'd have to have a crown too. It'd have to be a cool crown, like the one from Diablo 2. Yeah, I can't think of any right now, but Lich King crown, actually. Yeah, that's what I'd wear. And don't say I'm the bitch king, okay? Don't even think about that. I know what you're thinking. So, anyways, I lost the plot. Overhead press. Overhead press is better than bench press, and yeah, it's hard. It's only, you could say that doing the hip thrust or in the layback is cheating, but it's the range of motion is still the same. It's just that it allows you to use way more weight, and especially if you can lay back really far. And bench press is kind of like a, it's rainbow. You do as much rainbowing as possible, and I don't know. I don't really care about bench press. Yeah, and push press sucks too. What the hell else sucks? Sumo deadlift. Zercher squats, Zercher deadlifts. What else? Some guy says he disagrees with my views on Zerchers. If they have a place, they don't have a place. It's just a gimmick. Why would you do a low bar squat with light weight? What's it built like this? That just hurts. That doesn't make you stronger. How many reps can you do? You can't stretch your legs and your glutes as much with a Zercher squat as you can with a normal like high bar or low bar squat. Is there anybody that's Zercher squatting more than they high bar squat or low bar squat? Well, you could say maybe, but that's just because they're not training those other ones. And I mean, if you want to be like a meme all-star or the YouTube Shorts all-star, yeah, you can do these things. And yeah, that's cool. I came across, what the hell is his name? Ivan Jurek. He just hit 5,000. No, 5 years. 5 years of squatting every day. And a few days ago, maybe last week, he did a 605 deadlift. And he hadn't PR'd in almost, it had been like, it was closing in on, I don't know, 3 years since and I think he's got a little belly. I'm pretty sure that he took my advice subconsciously. So he's got a micro gut. And see, even a micro gut can make you fucking PR. Okay, we're back to watch the Gladiators.
About being bad, I never ever intended to ever hurt anybody. That's not my intention here.
It just happens accidentally because I'm a total fucking freak. You better say that.
What happens sometimes is you get so much intensity, so much energy going that it takes you past the point of the bell or of the buzzer sound, and you just can't stop yourself, like a fist or a hand.
It's like a dog having sex.
But again, the intentions would never hurt anybody. It's like a runaway train. It just gets going, and sometimes I just can't stop it.
That's why I'm called Nitro. Oh, yeah. Sorry about the wind. Just a second. I got a brace for any sort of movement that involves the torso. Okay.
Compete. I love to win, and I think that's what helps make me the best.
This guy makes me think of Liu Kang. Liu Kang mixed with Nightwolf.
Ready! Again, the contender has 60 seconds to cross the grid of 55 rings and make it to the Gladiators platform.
I want to do this.
Gotta move! 3!
Do they get to kick one another?
Second round, Joe lost to Nitro. He was pulled off in 26 seconds. Nitro's got him again.
Is that legal?
This is not going to be pretty. To see how tough Joe is.
Oh my goodness.
He's hanging on for dear life. Nitro really working him over with the legs. Now there goes the bottom part of Joe's outfit.
He's going to get the
Oh, my
skin, but
goodness.
he's not going to get the contender.
Fight him.
As he slips off.
A knee pad. He's down to his underwear. That's the only way to
Good
say
thing those freaking underwear are tight.
The referee, Larry Thompson's telling Joe he's got to make an effort to move.
That's unbelievable.
Come on,
Our
Nitro, jump
first
back
hand
up.
tough done entirely in BBDs. Well, here it is. I'll tell you, the most spectacular draw we've ever seen. Nitro forgetting for a moment that we're on American Gladiators, not Chippendales live.
Yeah.
Michael, this is something you have waited a lifetime
Hey.
for, I understand. A
that
shot
wrong,
at Nitro. Now you get it. One-on-one, baby. Tug-of-war.
One-on-one, man.
That's a power chin.
I'm gonna get you, man, on this event, man. Just like I get my pit bulls do, I'm gonna get you, man. You're gonna be on your butt when this is
What?
over.
Well, what do you think
I must break you.
about that, Nitro?
I say if you're a minnow, you shouldn't swim with the sharks.
We'll see.
We'll see. Here we go.
Mike giving away some
man.
50 pounds. Nitro has seen a lot of contenders come and go. He wasn't too impressed.
You know, the early 90s had the best trash talk. I don't even care if it's corny.
All the Pitbull needs to do is pull Nitro off in 30 seconds or less to get 10 points. Nitro gets the draw, falls down to one knee, gets back up.
There's no
He's
way
got
he should
that
lose. He's got like
flag,
40
that red
pounds on this
flag
guy.
at the center of the rope on his side. If it is on Nitro's
Come on,
side,
use your animality.
at the end of the 30 seconds, he is declared the winner. The Pitbull trying to gain the advantage, but
Oh,
Nitro
man.
goes off, and how about this? Michael Feinberg, originally from Miami, Florida, now a chiropractic student from Marietta, Georgia, makes good on his
Feinberg.
boast.
Come on, baby.
Hey, man, you can win that way.
It's not bragging if you can back it up.
That's kind of embarrassing losing to Feinberg.
Well, Nitro, he did what he wanted to do.
Well, you know, there's nothing I admire more than a little man who's got a lot of heart and desire. But there's still a lot more
Hey.
show left.
There was a little bit of a... He threw a little insult into that compliment. That doesn't count.
Smiley with the stutter step behind station number one, letting the crossbow fly. He's got it, yeah! Dead hit. Nitro never knew what hit him.
Nitro kind of
And he
sucks.
goes up in a plume of smoke. Smiley Elmore, 10 points.
Where are they finding these gladiators? Nowadays, you couldn't find guys like this. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to fucking... You're gonna have to turn over a bunch of fucking rocks. Whoa!
Stretched Nitro to the limit.
That
that's
guy's been
for
watching
sure.
his Van Damme movies.
Nitro, just before we got to Smiley, you were talking a pretty good game. I think Smiley took you down a peg, maybe,
Smiley
for
turned
at
him
least
into
this
Frowny.
game.
Well, Smiley didn't take anybody down anywhere. He got lucky. It was a lucky shot, and that's all there was to it. Give him something to smile about because next event he ain't going to be smiling.
Thank you, Nitro. Thanks, guys.
Oh.
Kurt played some football at Cal State Northridge. A wide receiver. He's got some quickness. Nitro holding him up at zone number 2. Turbo now.
Turbo, come on, Turbo.
Kurt plenty aggressive. No problem
Suck
there.
it. These are like big sock and
Needs to be a
blockers.
little stronger. One last guy to go, and that's Laser. He's getting close to time winding down. Laser puts him outside the gauntlet over the rail. Kurt has been awarded 5 points. Larry Thompson made the delayed call. Excessive holding.
In the safety
By Nitro.
You know, I had no cognizance of what I did. It was like a train. Once you get pumping, you get pumping, you get pumping, and you just can't come to a stop sometimes. I thought I was completely fair and legal and within the rules. Didn't you guys?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Me
but
too.
you weren't, so he gets 5.
You weren't
Okay.
even here.
I was.
Jonathan Hunt at 150 pounds will have to use those powerful legs of his if he's going to get by Nitro.
The Gladiators are stacked today.
Once again, snap back, a 45-second game. All 4 athletes attached to bungee cords.
We should watch slap fighting next. That's a true gentleman's sport. You know, there's the old German fencing where you just stand there and you go and then slash the shit out of each other's faces. and with swords, but you have goggles on so you don't get your eyes slashed out or poked out. So it's all good. But that's a fucking tough. That's a sport.
Jonathan and Ron will try to grab either the red scoring markers or blue scoring markers worth 2 and 3 points respectively.
I got a feeling Nitro's going to do it great.
Wow, they collided in midair, but they both got a red.
Who's this geek?
Ron working hard against Turbo. And look at the quickness of Jonathan Hunt pay off for him. Ronnie's got another one. Jonathan lost his helmet and his goggles. Will keep play going here. Just under 20 seconds. Jonathan trying to get a blue. He's got it. He's got it. Turbo thought he was going to get a good look in on Ron, but that bungee cord sent him back home and recoiled him. And that is it, but excellent work by both our contenders.
How'd you let that happen?
Little man got lucky. It won't happen again.
Uh-oh. Whoa, here we go. You heard it.
Man. I thought I was a poor sport.
Now moving sideways. He's got a go.
He's going for
Give him a nipple twister.
Nitro.
Your nipples are
Nitro
mine.
being warned by the referee to turn loose of the clothing.
Pretty
He
cool,
doesn't let
huh?
go. He's going to get points. Tony
Oh, he's got
Corelli
his
is
foot in
going
his
to get
crotch.
points. I guarantee you.
Now he's going to get a new uniform too, Mike.
He may give him a full 10.
This is not nice.
Nitro did not heed referee Larry Thompson's command. We may get the 5 points.
I think we have the evidence right here. We had an illegal move on the part of Nitro, grabbing the clothing of the contender, and also a high move to the head.
Yeah.
Disqualification of Nitro. 10 points for the contender. 10 points.
We ought to disqualify
see?
Larry
It's
Thompson.
'cause he's
He gave it to
Italian.
Tony again.
He's a good competitor.
What that was anti-Italian, anti-Italianitism.
He's literally he's quick. You got to get him any way you can get him, and that's that.
There's too much of
Yeah,
that
but
going
not
around.
like that, Nitro.
That's why he's Nitro.
At Nitro, what is that? He should be asshole. Oh, I'd probably do all the same thing. This guy looks fucking sweet. Okay, here we go.
Our first competition in this quarterfinal match is the joust.
I wish I had
where
fucking
a
hair like
contender
this
has 30
guy.
seconds to knock a gladiator
It's not
from
fair.
his platform for 10 points. Thunder's up first.
You know,
for
the real reason why I don't have
Gladiators,
too
and
much... This is my joke. You guys can use this one if you're prematurely aged. Aged. Just say, my thing is like, you know, if I had hair and, you know, didn't have this gigantic nose and fucked up skin from acne, I'd be way too good looking.
he'll start off against Dale Thompson.
It's funnier when I've said it.
Dale,
other
a
times,
father
trust
of
me.
4, advanced to the
Oh, yeah,
quarterfinals
Ontario.
by defeating Rob Batigi in the first round.
He's going to get crushed by Thunder.
And quickly, Thunder goes to work.
Thunder, stop doing the sissy hits.
Knocking Dale's pugil stick out of his hands. Dale definitely on the defensive here.
Come on, Thunder. Do
Trying
a
to
power
keep his
hit.
Balance, assuming that defensive posture. But Thunder with that overhand right puts
Michael
Dale
Hearn
away,
would've knocked him
Dale's
over in,
wife
like, one
can't
hit.
believe it. So no points for Dale Thompson. Well, our stuntman is up next, and actually Lincoln Simons comes from a family of stunt people. And earlier he told us what they thought.
Yeah, my
of
dad's been hit by
American
72
Gladiators.
cars. My uncle Larry's been hit by 43.
They've really been a boost because they've seen this show too, and they think it's perfect for me.
This guy's taking a
because
few
they've
car
seen the way
shots
I've
to the
grown
head.
as a kid, and
He's got like the Michael Jackson, and he's got like a combination of the Joe Rogan and Michael Jackson intonation.
did my body, and they think it's like one of those things. They tell me, "Hey, Link, go for it."
And Lincoln, our
Might as
second
well.
seed coming into the
You're not gonna be a
quarterfinals.
fucking scientist.
Actually, he stood tall against Thunder earlier, defeating him in the prelims.
Oh,
but
no.
not this time around. Thunder goes to work quickly,
Thunder.
bang, zoom, and Lincoln is down. That quick 1-2 combo
Where there's
pays
thunder,
off.
there's lightning.
2 seconds.
Hey,
This is definitely
look at that
not
fucking
another
hair.
day at the shop. I know
Is
you're
that
a
real?
stuntman, You're used to the cameras, you're used to the lights, your expertise in the area of car wrecks and fights, but that was certainly a fight.
Yeah, it was a real one. He hit me with a good blow. I wasn't ready for it.
That was a
Should've
fucking
been
love
lower.
tap.
Lots more competition ahead. Good luck the rest of the day.
Thank you.
You're just lucky you didn't go up against
The event is all physical, but there's a lot
Titan.
of mental strategy involved. Explain that a little bit.
Well, it's anticipation, you know.
Look at that fucking hair. Okay, this isn't gay. This is just, you know,
when he makes a move, you got to counter it and hit.
I have my Roman ancestry, so I can appreciate.
Just like boxing, basically.
Look at his. Okay, this guy is. That guy's like Thor. Okay. It's not gay to appreciate a impressive male. I mean, you guys are always doing it in the comment section. Don't even think about saying anything funny. Okay. It's that time again. I was just bopping. Well, I'm working on a song right now, so I was just bopping. Okay. I should repair before I go back out. Stone Impaler. Oh, actually, the durability's not too bad. Although I need to... This is going to be fun. You can... Although, you know... you know... Hey, ladies, check out... You ever seen that many gems in one stash? I mean, you know, if I lived in the times of Diablo 2... Yeah, well, my modern day gems are... I'm a Bitcoin guy, so... Well, that thing's gotta go. 3 dexterity. You have quite the treasure there in that cube. Yeah, my modern gems are Bitcoin, and unfortunately... I can't. I suppose there are. You can buy like a physical thing, but it's not very pretty. It's not like a. It's not like a perfect amethyst. You know, since I was a kid, my favorite color was red. Well, it depends on my mood actually, but generally it's. I like red. I mean, you could psychoanalyze that and say, "Oh shit, I don't have any potions." And you could say something about it. I don't know what you'd say exactly, but so then there's these things called birthstones. You're probably aware of them. My birthstone is just basic bitch sapphire. Well, sapphire's not too bad. At least it's not pink. Or baby blue. Baby blue. That just sounds sissy. You know what one of the most cringe thing in modern times is? Gender reveals. Gender reveal parties. I saw one where a guy did a deadlift, and then he dropped the weights, or he dropped the bar, and one of the plates landed on like these 2 powder bombs, and they were filled with pink powder, and there was like a crowd in front of him. Okay, they were invited because people make a whole event of the thing, and so he dropped the weight on it, and it exploded, and everyone in the front row got fucking covered in pink powder. And they're all excited, of course, because, I mean, if a woman tells you about these things, like another woman, of course, you gotta be excited. I don't know if it's probably feigned at least half the time, but if you're not excited, then you're just a bitch, and you're gonna get ostracized, right? Okay. It's like, oh, jeez. Man, being a girl would suck. I'm dead serious, too. Oh, man. Whoa. All right. They smell Chalon. Itchies. Itchies are attracted to stinkies, as in Chalon. All right, Chalon. Keep on. Look at this guy. He's pulling his weight today. Far Oasis. I'm pretty sure I got to go to the maggot lair. That's always fun. That's where I get to kill the obese bug. Ouch. Alright, Chalon, you take over for a little bit. I gotta skill up. Ooh. I feel much stronger now. I've been waiting for you to level up, you freaking douchebag. Oh, I need this. I can sell that to Charcy. No, Farah. Somebody will buy it. Gender reveal. I mean, it's worse if you go with like, oh well, I'm gonna wait until the baby's gonna figure out his own gender. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of that's kind of a basic bitch thing now, where you're kind of, if you're still, if the whole like woke stuff isn't old to you, then you're living in. I mean, if you were paying attention politically, then you should have been. first exposed to it, probably back in like 2015. That's when I first came across this stuff. I remember I started watching, I was watching Ben Shapiro's lectures with the Young Americans Foundation. Young Americans Foundation. And so, that's where I first came across this stuff. But my friend, he keeps on sending me all this woke stuff. But it's like, dude, you're like 8 years behind me. Or, well, let's not 8-9 years behind me. It's kind of like if somebody sent you, like, what's the next thing he's gonna send me? A Noma Numa guy? What the heck? Those are chill bugs. Oh yeah. No, Chalong, he can just regenerate himself. He's all good. Drain stamina. I'm pretty sure I got itchies in my pants when I'm doing squats. Oh, man. Man, these freaking bugs. These bugs have, they're actually wearing socks. They're ethereal socks. That's why you can't see them. So that's why they're all statically charged. Okay. Whoa, buddy. Apparently, if you're, this is so fucking loud. Apparently, if you're, the static electricity that you get just from walking around on carpet with socks is like so crazy that if there wasn't like an insane amount of resistance or ohms, I guess, then it would like normally kill somebody. Because the sort of voltage doesn't really matter. It's more about current. And so, for the uninitiated, which, you know, I'm a noob in this sort of thing, but it's about your ratio of ohms to voltage to that's how much power you get. Current amps. Oh shit. I don't know where watts come into the equation. Apparently that's another measure of power. I remember I was talking to one of my I was talking to this guy from Venezuela, and apparently they ration energy and they ration gasoline, and so people will wait in line at the gas station for hours to get fuel. And they'll be in line for like 9 hours to get fuel, and they go to the gas station or the petrol station as soon as they finish work. 9 hours later, they're fueled up. They go back home, they sleep for 3 hours, and then they have to go back to work for pennies. So socialism's really good. And in Beirut, it's like that too. I don't know exactly what the issue is there. I assume they have a sort of... Ouch. I mean, I think that now they got bigger fish to fry. I don't really pay attention to the news that much, but only the IDF's fragging them. Okay. So, yeah. Frankly, I think the IDF fragging the Arabs in Lebanon, that's pretty anti-Semitic. Would a Twitch streamer ever... I mean, sure they make more. They make way more money than me. I make pennies. But a Twitch streamer will never talk about that. There's people, you know... Oh, shit. Twitch streamers. Oh, man. Think about the worst people in human history. Most vacuous, vain douchebags are making the most money when it comes to providing entertaining content. I'm gonna... Watching a girl gamer. She might see my comment, and then she'll recognize my name, and then she'll know that I'm invested in her. And then, oh man, I remember for some time when I've been bored, I go on Twitch and then I'll like go into girls, like a gamer girls stream, and I'll like troll, and then all the white knights jump on top of them. I haven't done that in a while, frankly. It's like it's like going on TikTok live and then seeing just how like empty like void of spirit the average person is. They're barely even alive. And not just the people that are like doing the capture with their phone like this. The people that are watching them and aren't trolling. Because trolling is really productive. The maggot layer. Ouch. Chalon. Some guy commented on my, I posted my 450 for 20 yesterday on Instagram, and some guy's like, oh, there's the next hole right there. He said, what the hell did he say? He said, average Hammerden strength. My 450 for 20. Hammerden. I don't play fucking cookie cutter specs like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that's exactly what I needed. Holy shit, these items fucking blow. Alright. These sounds that they have are pretty classic, too. Like, if you play this game when you were a kid, and let's say you don't hear it for like 10 years, you'll like... it'll be like imprinted on your DNA. When you'll know what the hell it is. For me, the most iconic Blizzard sound is probably the Bloodlust noise in Warcraft 3, and then later on they put it into World of Warcraft. Okay. Ow. Take over, buddy. He's doing pretty good. I might buy him a new trident. That's what I think of your pottery, boy. The best Twitch streamers are the pothead girl streamers, and actually they're the best humans. They're one of the new humans. Yeah.
Greetings.
Okay. All resistances, as if I need that. Has anyone seen a paladin with a bow? I'll keep that. You gotta go, though. What's her name? Yeah, she's Farah.
Good day.
I like this guy. Alright. Okay. You know, the thing about this... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Hopefully I can get to the Claw Viper Temple. So I'll get more than one thing done per video. These fucking bugs. If you're not a noob like me, then another thing to do is get a staff that has teleport. Ooh, rune. Oh yeah, goobs. What's in this goo pile? Nope. Figures. Yeah, so you get the staff. You get a staff that has teleport, and then you just zoom around everywhere and looking for spots. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So the thing about this bug is that I don't know if it's pregnant or if it's just fat. I know this woman. Well, this is when she was younger, so I'd say girl. She didn't know she was pregnant until a month before she gave birth. And you know what? She was drinking the whole time. Grand Scepter. That sounds fucking cool. Oh, Chalon. This is no time to take a fucking break. We got shit to do. I might as well pick this up. Okay. Scale mail. Okay, I think I need to put that on. Okay. Fast attack speed. Mine's better. Although I can't wear a shield with it. But 5% lifesteal.
Hello. The Staff of King.
The Staff of Kings. Look how fucking pathetic that is. What, the withered staff? Alright.
Good evening.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep my sword. Let's put some of these runes away. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at all that shit. What's my strength? Okay, good.
There's nothing the right poison can't cure.
Alright. Guess I gotta go revive Chalon. Freaking slacker.
Good evening.
Alright, now I gotta go this way. I'm not going back into that maggot layer. Act 3 is the worst. That's gonna be a bitch to do. I get so turned around in that freaking place. Because there'll be like a little split kind of like this right here in the trees, but you'll be like, ah, no, that you probably can't go through there, but yes you can. And so you'll explore the rest of the map, and then you'll go in like a big circle, and then finally get back to it, and then that'll be the entrance into the spider forest, for example, the Flayer jungle. Kuras to me is like it's like the Amazon rainforest with like Ireland weather. Okay. Vultures. I'm skipping the vultures today. Alright. I'm just gonna skip ahead. I have to go to the Valley of Vipers or something? No. The Valley of Snakes. But first, the Lost City. Oh shit, I'm gonna run out of stamina. Okay, you don't necessarily want to go down those stairs. There we go. Briskly walk. This is race walking. This is what you gotta do. After you eat like 17 tablespoons of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, you want to go for like a 3-hour brisk walk, like Roddy Coleman. for Timmy. I'll put that to good use. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Huh? Go away. There we go. Get back here. Alright, we gotta get to the Claw Viper Temple. Except I gotta kill these bugs. I'm bad. Alright. Once my guy gets his splint mail, he's gonna be looking fucking hot. Well, in a not-gay way. There we go. Come on, Shalon. No dilly-dallying. There we go. Oh, no. Wrong button. Oh. Yeah, I could have shimmed up his thing there. Let's... I'm going to respec eventually. So it doesn't really matter if I don't have to put my points into... I don't have to put them into strategically. Ancient tools. Alright. Oh, nice. Oh. Fucking son of a bitch. Okay. Good thing about the Valley of Snakes is that you don't have to go looking around for fucking 10 minutes to find the area, because it's a super small spot. Oh boy. Oh shit. I think I gotta spice it up and play it. I gotta switch to Players 8 before I go in there. I think there's only 2 levels. So I'll have to do it before I start the second one. Alright, 7 minutes. I got this. There you go, average TikTok viewer. TikTok, at least, if I open it up, I just get a bunch of like, it'll be like POV. You just gave someone a tip at Tim Hortons, and then it'll be somebody dancing, and the freaking dancing people do is, oh boy, like, you know, if it was the 19th century, these people would be instantly. They would be like clubbed over the head and hauled to a. Maybe if it was just in the early 1900s actually. They definitely get like stolen away or kidnapped and lobotomized for sure. Maybe that's what we're missing in modern society. Yeah, right. I'd probably get lobotomized. They watch me do my Diablo 2 training, my barbarian training in the garage, and yeah, I'm probably already on a list for that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's this cool song by, I think his name is John Sykes. He's an English guitarist and singer. He's a really good singer too. He has a really cool, like, iconic like black Les Paul with golden, like golden sort of things on it, like you know, the metal pieces. It's a really nice looking guitar, and he's got a really cool song called Valley of the Kings. It's an 80s song, so if you can stand that sort of, I suppose it's heavy metal. Jonathan Sykes was in Tigers of Pantang, which is a little known like new wave British heavy metal band. And I remember there's a music video for a song called Love Potion Number 9, and he was in Whitesnake for a bit. There's a really good video of him playing a song called Crying in the Rain. That he has a really cool guitar solo.
Hello.
He's one of those guitarists that like
Good day.
has a really good tone. Like Chris Holmes from Wasp has that. Eddie Van Halen, obviously, who inspired like every guitarist to have like have amazing tone, at least for that style of music. So George Lynch, Eddie Van Halen, John Sykes, and Chris Holmes. There's some other guys with cool tones, like the guy from Reb Beach from Winger has good guitar tones. If you're interested in like guitar tones and like sort of like rock and roll or heavy metal history, there's a cool channel on YouTube that a guy that I follow. It's called Circle of Tone. He's a Welsh guy, and he knows, he's pretty into the gear side of things, and has a good sort of take on why modern metal's trash, or modern music, for example, but mostly modern metal. And it's mostly because everybody uses the same tones now. They just copied Meshuggah, and they all use the same like delay pedal, and they turn the mid range of the guitars way up, and everything is snapped to a grid, time corrected, and so there's no swing, and swing makes the music feel better. Ouch. Like the ideal is to have, okay, here we go. All right, this is where Sir Keith gets killed. There we go. Okay, Jalon, you take point. Clear. This is the point where I wish I had some ranged abilities. I should have kept that bow. There we go. As long as I don't get swarmed, we should be okay. Jalon is kind of useful. It's pretty useful. Oh yeah, that's good. Jalon, just don't die for a second. Oh yeah, these guys do bash.
Thanks.
Jalon, no, back up, Jalon. Oh! Alright, I guess, if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself. Alright. Stop hitting me. That's what I'm talking about. Good thing he didn't explode. Otherwise it would have been fucking bad news bears for me. Yeah, I better get potions.
Blessings to you.
Okay.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
Exactly. He meant steroids. Oh man, I'm freaking rich. 46K. I'm gonna invest that into gem coin. Ow. Oh, I thought there was an exploding potion. I can't even hit this guy. He's bashing me too much. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Can you let me pick up this potion, please? Ow. Cestus. Just sounds dirty. Okay. Oh yeah.
The light
What's this?
can never be extinguished by evil.
Yeah, and on that note. Oh good, I got 30 minutes right on the dot. Perfect.